Hey guys, Jedi270 here. I want to thank all you guys first off for coming over to Gas Armory with me and my good friends Booby M4H from the Murder for Hire group, and also his other teammate, Mr. Maximus MJG, real good friend of mine, and the gentleman known as Pussy Lover. These guys are excellent people. They're very well versed in the gas blowback world. This is why I have partnered with them, so we could come together and bring you different things from 4 separate channels onto one. And we were very surprised that when I made the announcement of the new channel, we had 178 to 180 subscribers in under 5 minutes. This was extraordinary. It grows every day. We're very happy that you guys have come over there. We're going to try to get some more stuff on there for you. We'll put some more stuff out as we get it done. Please keep in mind we all work full-time jobs, and sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything. It does help that these guys help me out with the questions and the email and that sort of thing. I will tell you that there may be a hiatus from me for maybe a couple of weeks. I'm getting ready to go be seen on the 22nd for back surgery. I have a ruptured disc in my S1. That just comes with getting old. Some of you have been with me for a while know that back in May of last year I underwent heart surgery, and I now have 5 stents. And so I've had to make some drastic life changes. A lot of this is due to stress. It's another reason why RX has gone over to someone else to run it for me, and I'm really considering just dropping out from it completely. Just for that simple fact. There's been a lot of stress in my life. And the other day, GHK gas video, I came across it when I was searching for different things over at Red Wolf. And it was an older video, and they had mentioned that you may have to mod the AEG bodies to put the gas box in it. And they would, update the video. Of course, they didn't, but that's okay. I love the guys over at Red Wolf. They put out some awesome information. So I just added that, I've swapped out 2 of them, and there was no modifications that had to be done. Some that I did do, but I didn't have to do it. And then here he comes. This man has ghosted me for 3 years. He is a necessary evil. I have had a back and forth with him on that video in the comment section, and the man stalks me everywhere I go. He releases videos about me. He sends free airsoft guns to kids to pose as stolen valor soldiers who spout all this BS about how they've gotten my military records, which is, I find it so laughable because I know where my military records are. And to even make sure that some laws hadn't changed, I even contacted Fort Knox and the FBI field office to find out what was going on with my military records, which I was assured by phone, was I not, Pyro?
Yep, I've even got the emails.
See, he's even got the emails, that my military records are sealed. Okay? My military service does not define me, people. What defines me is my God and what kind of a person I am with my family, with my wife, my kids, and how I am as an individual. And it really doesn't bother me that much, and I won't lie, it did in the beginning, because see, I upheld this man when I first started in airsoft, and somebody had said something on his channel to him, and I told him to get off his back. He's a single dad. I took up for him. But as soon as Goat and I started Menace Airsoft, boom, it started, and it just cascaded from there. When Menace Airsoft dissolved, Goat and I had a difference of opinion. So instead of losing our friendship, and we went through a rough patch there for a while, a real rough patch. He made a video and he called me and told me, he said, I just said all this crap and now they're going to think that you're a liar, blah, blah, blah. And the first one to jump on it was this idiot, and it just snowballed from there. You'll hear claims about me saying I'm a WE marketing representative. This simply is not true. I was asked by James if I spoke with anyone, and there were some people that weren't ordering as much stuff as they were, to find out for him why. So I called and I asked. but I did not say I was a WE marketing representative. And I did not talk to this individual at Airsoft Carolina. I talked to another person there. He goes on to make claims that he recorded this phone call, but nowhere during the phone call do they say they will be recording anything. It's just another thing where this man just runs off at the mouth. Goat played with another guy up there in Pennsylvania. He goes by the call sign Token, really cool guy. He had mentioned that he could get these suppressors made for us at this machine shop, and we could brand them with laser engravers for our company. And we're like, yeah, cool. So I was going to go ahead and release the information. I thought, no, let's just wait until we get one. He said, oh, no, it's good to go. Go ahead and put that out. And I did. Well, lo and behold, Goat and I both were duped on that one. He makes a claim that I say something about foam filled and that it's illegal. You can go on Evic right now and buy a suppressor that's got foam in it. Come on, man. The only thing that is illegal is a real steel suppressor. And it's not really illegal. You just have to have a Class 3 license to own one. That goes to show you there's no real steel guns in his home or in his life anywhere. The man has no idea what it's like to carry a real weapon in service of his country or his community. He goes on about me not being in law enforcement. He's correct. I am no longer in law enforcement. I never claimed that I was still law enforcement. I simply said former law enforcement. And that, again, does not define me. He goes on with a bunch of different things. And another one was earlier yesterday, why do you shoot videos on your phone? Is it because your computer and your camera are in the pawn shop because you're a broke fat ass? Boo-hoo-hoo, he called me a fat ass. Really? I'm 44 years old. I don't care what you call me. What bothers me is the fact that a 40-some-year-old man attacked my child on his Facebook page. Okay? That's truthful. Because he's standing here with me right now and has the emails on his phone from his Facebook page. This is an individual that pays kids, minors, with free airsoft guns and equipment to come and pose as some stolen valor soldier with this crazy notion of being in my military records. And instead of sending it in his parents' name, he sends it in the kid's name, which is illegal. Okay? Do I know this is a fact? No. I got this directly from that individual whose parents saw what he had done and made him email me. Okay? And this is a child. This is a set of parents. So before someone says, hey, Jedi, provide the email. No, I will not. I don't do that to people. He does. So, you know, it's neither here nor there. Like I'm saying, I'm sorry that I went through all this rigmarole with him on this other channel. He's the reason why I set my channel to approvals. He is part of the reason that I had so much stress in my life that I got ill and had to change the way I am and the way I live. But he will not control me. I told him in the comment that I will stay on YouTube until he pops a vein. Because right now, I think it's hilarious. I really find it funny. He doesn't bother me anymore. I think it's just great because he watches every video I do. He goes to every comment I make. He continues to make these outlandish claims of me saying and doing things like he's sitting in my driveway or sees me go to a pawn shop. He makes these stupid claims and his stories change every day. A good friend of mine told me, Jedi, anyone over the age of 12 knows exactly what he's all about. And this is true. I sit in different places at different games. I sit at different shops. And I hear people talk about him all the time. And as soon as they see me, the first thing they associate me with is him. Oh, God, you're driving this man crazy. I hope I do. I hope he lives up to his screen name because I'm going to be there. And I'm going nowhere. My subscribers have jumped by half in a month's time. Do I look at this as, an accomplishment? Yeah. You know, I want people to subscribe to me. Am I doing this for money? No. I can tell you that the most money I've made off of YouTube is about $263. You only get paid as a YouTube partner cents on the dollar per click on these advertisements. But this man will have you think that he retired from his job at this airsoft retailer, and now he lives full time off of what he makes off of YouTube. My thing is, prove it to me for a change. He tells me to prove my military service, gets people to say, show us your DD-214. No, I won't. This is my personal information. This is like emailing you my social security number. I won't do that. I can tell you that my father, when I went through Ranger School, told me I would not make it. And he told me this simply because he had done it. He knew what he was getting into. He knew what I was getting into. And he knew I was going to need that push. And if it wasn't for my father and my grandfather before me, I probably wouldn't have made it. There is no difference between a United States Army Ranger and a regular foot infantryman. No difference whatsoever. Other than the fact you get to play with better toys, you're expected to do more, and you're expected to lay your life on the line more than the average soldier is. You are no different than anyone else. I have also noticed over the past year or so, my son was wearing his ACU shirt, and a soldier came up and said, "Why are you wearing that? You have no right to wear that." People during my time of service, we wouldn't have said that to anybody. So a lot of these guys out there have gotten away from the honor that they're supposed to uphold as a United States Army soldier. And if you do that, shame on you. Shame on you. You're not a hero. We call you heroes, and that's our right to call you heroes, and I personally believe that you are, but you're not supposed to go around telling everybody, "Hey, look at me, I'm a hero. I'm some big tough guy because I went through basic training." Big deal. Thousands of soldiers have done it before you, myself included. Never did I hold myself above anyone else, nor do I hold myself above anyone else now. So that's the last time we're going to talk about my military service. It's the last time I'm going to talk about this moron. Guys, just read between the lines, man. What have I shown you? What have I shown you by who I am and what I do on my channel? Judge me for what I show you, not by what some other person who is jealous of me or hurt by my success says about me. So I promise you I will continue to uphold myself the way I always have, and I will continue to try to deliver the best video for you that I possibly can. And I promise to uphold myself as an upstanding United States citizen, because this is what and who I am. Judge him by his actions, the things he says, the way he conducts himself. He's 44 years old. He came over to Booby's channel, started some crap. Maximus and Booby put him in his shoes real quick. Okay? Backed him into his boots real quick. You're not welcome here. And that's a message, I'm not, if you want to view him, you want to subscribe to him, fine. If you want to come to my channel and subscribe to me and then run to him and say, for a free gun, knock yourself out. Only thing I can tell you is karma is a bitch. Okay? It is. It will eventually get you. To him, I have to say, God bless you. Thank you for being my #1 fan. Thank you for bringing all these subscribers to me. And thank you, most above all, for being the way you are so that people can see how I am, not how you perceive me to be. Thank you for my success, because I will be the first to admit right here on YouTube, on camera, guys, I loved the guy. I thought he was awesome in the beginning. I really did. But over a period of time, I started to see him for what he was. And when he attacked me, I was like, oh, okay, you're one of those guys. So no longer watched him from that point on. I don't watch him now. I couldn't tell you what he says about me on his channel. Why? Because I don't play into it. I can only tell you what he does when he sends me these messages or PMs or whatever he wants to call them from one of his 700,000 names he uses. Which, by the way, are all traceable to the right people. So everything he says and everything he does will be recorded, will be written down, will be printed off, and when my magazine is full, I'll lock and load, and I'll handle it. So, it's just, and when I say that, I mean by this evidence. I do not mean any violence whatsoever. My days of violence are over. They're over. I'm not that person anymore. And no one's going to bring me back down to that level. So, from now on out, that's it. Like I said, I thank you guys for coming over to Gas Armory. I thank you for patronizing me here. I thank you for all the past 3 years, everybody who has ever purchased anything from me. I thank you for your business. I thank you for your patience and your understandings. I thank you for spreading the word. All the guys that I've met at games, all the guys that I've met at the airsoft shops, I thank each and every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. Once I get done with this last surgery, hopefully, in my life, then we'll be ready to rock and roll this summer.
I hope and pray to God it's the last one.
This is the Jedi 270. I'm going to sign off and let you guys know God bless you all. I hope to see more of y'all in the next little bit. And over at Gas Armory, myself and the other senior armorers are looking forward to some video submissions. And we hope that everybody plays safe, plays smart, and always does the right thing. And before you rush to judge, make sure you see both sides of that fence. Because if it looks like a dog, and it smells like a dog, and it wags its tail like a dog, and it barks and runs its mouth like a dog, it's a damn dog. That's all there is to it. They are products of their own being. He is a product of his own being, and it will bite him in the ass. And I just hope I'm alive to see it. Have a nice day.